What's up guys, MKCLN here, the name's not important. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a guide on how to turn on the Pack-a-Punch, build maxis, and get you some shields. And if we have time, I will show you how to get the wind staff. So let's begin with the first generator here. It's like how I showed you guys last video on Shadows of Evil. Just gotta wait this thing out. Now see something I do sometimes, since it's like first round, sometimes I kill the I kill the zombies. I kill those like I don't the Templar zombies. Sometimes I'll kill them, but if you don't want to kill them, you don't have to. I just do it so I can get an extra 10 points. Little tip for you guys is if the beam for the box is farther, it's gonna be in generator 3, and if it's closer, if it's like more over here, then it's gonna be in generator 2. Now, a way you can use this is what I like to do is if the box is at Gen 3, I will open up Gen 3 all the way and go the other way around and keep this door closed. And whenever I get all the stuff I need, like, perks, the guns I need, and my staff, I'll come in here and just camp this area and try to get high rounds. But that's just my little strat. If you guys do something different, you guys can do whatever you like. Now, as you see in this little box right here, there's a double points. I'm pretty sure that if you're playing a solo match, you will always get a double points, and if you play a public match, or if you're playing with like other people, you'll get a zombie blood, which basically just camouflages you from the zombies, and you won't get hit by them, and they'll ignore you. The shovel isn't too important. It's really more important if you're trying to get the ice staff, but other than that, if you're not trying to get the ice staff, then it's not too important. And for when trying to get the ice staff, you need to dig up little things. You need to dig up these little things whenever it's snowing, and you can have a and you can possibly get a part for the staff. Now, 2 spawn points for the shield right now, or for one piece of the shield, is it can spawn right here, as you already saw. I didn't find it right there. And it can also spawn right here on this wheelbarrow. And since it's not there, then that means it's over here. And it can also spawn right here on this guy's body. Now, to get Pack-a-Punch in this map, you're gonna have to turn on all 6 generators. And as you already saw, I just turned on this one. And you have to turn on all the generators. And they're basically just like rituals, except a whole lot more simple. This right here is one of the steps to get the wind staff. You gotta shoot the lid up V on the robot, and you just come up here, get your part, and then you can leave. Now, sometimes you can go down, and it will end your game. So if you're gonna try and do this, and it's like your first times doing it, I suggest you to get a quick revive, so that way if you go down, you can get back up and try again. But if you do use quick revive enough times, it will run out and then you can't buy it no more. Now some of the spawn locations for the other shield part can be right here, here on this little box, and here in this wheelbarrow. Now a little something about this map is that, not gonna lie, this map is pretty expensive. Like, there's a lot of doors, and those doors can be pretty pricey, so if you have a shopping spree, I would suggest you equipping it if you're just like trying to play casual, because it does get pretty slow just trying to get strike up points. Now some spawn locations for the other shield part can be right here, all the way like over there in that corner. Actually, no, right here. My bad. You can also spawn like right here. Now if you're trying to go for trying to get the staffs or whatnot, or open up that spot downstairs when you open up the exhibition site, is you're gonna need to get the white disc. And to get the white disc, you're gonna need to find it, and it can spawn. The white disc can spawn right here, which is where it's spawned in my game, in that wheelbarrow, or it can spawn right here. But now that you have all the parts of the shield, you can go ahead and build it in any crafting table or any crafting bench. I just build it right there because my friends like to build it there for some reason. So with that, I only have two more. I only have two left to go. Two to go. Now, if you are gonna go for trying to get the wind staff, you're gonna need to get the wind disc or the yellow disc, which it can spawn right here. That's where it spawned in my game, over here by the stamina machine, or it can also spawn down here on this little table. And the wind disc or the yellow disc is basically just gonna be useful for trying to get the gem you need for the wind staff, which I'll show you guys later if we have time. Yes. And boom, one of the parts for the staff. And you can go ahead and leave and wait for the other part. And wait for the other robot to walk. Now it is pretty time consuming just waiting for them to walk. It is pretty boring and it does take quite an amount of time, but honestly, it's one of the easier ones in my opinion. Same with the ice staff, it's pretty easy, you just go dig up little things. And with this guys, now you have the pack-a-punch turned on. This is basically how you turn on the power. And you also get one of the parts for the fire staff if you want to build it. Now that we're here, I can try and show you guys how to build maxis. So one of the parts can spawn like down here in this area. Bro, get out of my way. It can spawn like down here. It can spawn like around here. Just gotta look in the little corners and whatnot. But if it doesn't spawn there, well then it can spawn on like the areas the tank goes by, which on these little mud tracks, like right here. Now, as I was showing you before, one of the spawns for the maxis body can also be found right here, like on these little signs. On this side. Alright guys, watch this quick scope, watch this quick scope, watch this quick scope. It's okay if I die, it's okay if I die, it's okay if I die. And boom! With that, got the third piece for the wind staff. Now all you need to do is go find yourself the record player. Go into wind tunnel and get your gem, and you can go and build it. But you have to build it in the underground area. But no worries, I'll show you guys that too. Now, if you racked up enough points, you can go ahead and open up the. You can go ahead and open up the mound and find the record player. Put it down. It'll open up this little secret thing. And also, an important part for the maxis drone is like the little propeller things, which can be found like these little corners right here. Can spawn out here in this crate, and mine didn't spawn right there, so I gotta go find it somewhere else. And it can be found right here. And now that you have those two parts, the only part you have left is the easiest part to get, which only has one spawn, and it spawns in the spawn room. So you can just go ahead and pick it up on the first round that you spawn in, and it's right here. Now they have all the parts for the maxis drone. You can go ahead and build it at any crafting table. Boom, got the maxis drone. This thing basically it can help you out, like if you're trying to kill some zombies, it can kill them for you. And yep. And apparently, I think supposedly it can revive you, but I think you gotta be like a little close to it. So with that, guys, that's all the things I was gonna be showing you today. But since we have enough time, I'm gonna show y'all one bonus thing. Now, if you already gotten the record for the yellow record and the gramophone, you don't want to go to the want to go into the tunnel down here, which is by generator 4, I believe, and get your crystal from the crazy place. And then go ahead and pick this back up. I mean, you don't have to, I guess, but it's just good etiquette to pick it back up. This is the wind tunnel, by the way. It's right by this generator. And if you've been following along and have all the parts for your wind staff, you can go ahead and build it down here in this underground thing. Now this is where you build your staffs. Boom, got your wind staff. Now this wind staff kind of is a little bit like the thunder gun, except you gotta actually like shoot it directly at them and not just on the ground. Because if you shoot it on the ground, it won't do too much, and you probably will die. See, this is why I like the wind staff. And a little warning for you guys is on round 8, a Panzer spawns in. But if you got a wind staff, ain't nothing too much to be worried about. And now they have pack-a-punch open. Go ahead and pack-a-punch your guns. I like to pack-a-punch the starting pistol, but sometimes I get rid of it just because starting pistol pretty goated whenever it's pack-a-punched. It looks pretty cool too. Looks like that one gun Han Solo has on Star Wars, bro. Anyways, that's gonna be in the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helped. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.